Okay, it says I'm live now.
Sound is good.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Please take this. It's my favorite.
Alright, cool.
I am going to do my star gems too.
Yeah. I'm just doing all the stuff right away. I don't think I'll do Lee May's quests on this character, but at least doing all the logging stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting the points and getting all the boat buffs, and then move on with the storyline, since that's what the main point of this character is.
Yep. Your friend liked my look bush.
Nice.
She only liked it once though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not sure why she likes mine twice all the time.
I don't know.
The second time doesn't give you anything, so...
No.
Jester's got a gold tree today.
Still working on my star gems. Well, my lookbooks. Because 27 people liked my lookbooks. Okay, creative.
Alright. So we're still going to be bouncing all over the place here, so I think I'm just going to go to your normal one. Because it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
Alright. The only thing I have left now is food.
Yeah, but you didn't have as many lookbook things.
That's because I only do what I'm actually getting points for. I need one more level as a Tector.
I need one more level as a Waker.
Why I chose Tector, I have no idea. I don't remember what my reasoning was at the time.
I don't know, I think you meant choose Waker.
Maybe. But either way, Tector it is, and I'm doing just fine with it, so.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're good at games. I chose Waker because it gives me an advantage.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is ultimately the reason why you should be choosing your subclasses, is for what gives you an advantage for your particular playstyle.
Okay, my normal one's awake, so it should give us a decent boost.
Mm-hmm. At least for a minute or two.
Yeah. I'm hurrying.
No, you're not. Now, we are playing this one a little streamlined compared to the way I would normally play it myself, personally. Because what I would normally do is I would normally grab Lee May's quests and then run through all of those and all the dailies before I enter into the main storyline again. But for the brevity of the stream, we're foregoing all that stuff and just doing this. Just getting our bonuses, our buffs, and then moving out the storyline. I don't have enough stuff to make my peach steak. Interesting. I ran out of Aleo peaches.
Wanna go grab some real quick?
Nah.
See ya.
I'll just make some surf and turf, I think. Alright, that'll work, I think. Alright. Alright. Let me know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Alright. There you are.
Headed towards the mark.
Oh.
Excuse me! Are you the one who defeated Dark Falls with Instructor Aina? Oh, excuse me. My name is Riku. We're Instructor Aina's new trainees. This here is Ruka.
Hello.
It's an honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan of yours. People like you are the whole reason I decided to enlist in the first place.
Tone it down, Nicole. You're coming a little strong.
Oh, come on. This is one of my heroes.
Please excuse him. But it's true that you are a hero to a lot of people. And it's an honor to learn from Instructor Aina, too. She's incredibly kind.
Yeah, but there is one thing.
Excuse you?
I'm just saying. Instructor Aina is super nice. She's a really good person. But her teaching style is unique. Unusual, even. Sometimes I can't follow what she's saying.
I was a little lost at first too, but she's been a lot easier to follow lately, hasn't she?
Hey, remember that Trainia test a while back? The way I did it was better than the way she taught us. Right?
That was just coincidence.
But that's not the only example.
Well...
I'm just saying, let's learn the basics from her and then figure out things ourselves. If you say so, I guess.
Instructor Aina is always saying we should try to think of our own way to do stuff. But I don't think she means we shouldn't listen to anyone else.
I know, but...
Whatever. I'm sorry we even bothered you with any of our nonsense. Pretend we were never here. Come on, we cool.
Wait! I'm not done!
Okay, next one's way down in...
Heliotown ruins.
Yep.
I'm headed to Heliotown ruins.
That's what I'm doing. Alright, ready?
Yeah, I just had to get ready to start.
Extra teams, always good.
Yep.
Oh, did you come here to visit my dad? Thank you. I'm sure he appreciates it. Well, kinda. It's starting to dawn on me that teaching isn't as easy as it looks. I've been reading the training manual a lot lately, and I'm slowly trying to zero in on my own style. I also talked to Mary about how Lysis taught them. I tried catering to my trainees' strengths and weaknesses, but when I told them to try and see what works for them, one got a little carried away. And now he's hardly listening to me at all. I'm not very good at being strict, but the light touch isn't working either. Back to the drawing board, I guess. Thanks for listening. It helps. Well, I better get going. We're all going to Retem soon for some scout training in a little while. It'll be a long trip. Hopefully we can all get on the same page before we head out. I hope I come up with something by then. See you later.
Teaching isn't as easy as it looks.
Nope. That is something I have a fair bit of experience in, and it is true, the teacher learns more from the student than the student learns from the teacher.
Yup. Okay, so do you want to go to Retambanate?
Yep. I don't think it matters which rank, though. So, rank 4?
Sounds good to me. No, we just have to see the boss enemy.
Although last time we said that it did matter what rank it was, so we'll see.
There's a mark over here.
Yep.
It's gone.
Is there a new mark?
No, just an E.
Alright, well, let's go to the E. Okay, we have a new mark.
Wait here for... Okay, trials this way.
I'm going to say I'm not worried about the trial. I'm worried about the mark, which happens to be the trial, so.
Because there's a boss enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Which means no, it doesn't matter what rank.
Trial start.
Looks like we finished it off, so.
Yep. Okay, we have to go to Goner Coast.
Presence eliminated. Good work.
So going there, coast west.
Yep.
Success.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
I guess so, since you're already heading out.
Been taking a long way though, so... Oh, there's a shooter here. Thank
Not
you.
anymore, there's not. I didn't feel like dealing with a shooter in this.
I'm surprised Aina is not with you. Yes, almost every day lately. She's been asking for leadership advice. She stopped by, out of the blue, and started asking for my thoughts. However, I was at a loss as to how to respond. It was Hadi who taught me about being a leader, after all. And when I called him in, she all but assaulted him with questions. Hadi is a natural teacher, of course, so he was quite happy to indulge her. They talked for quite some time. They even went off to review the finer points of tactical terrain usage. I find her enthusiasm quite charming. Indeed. I sensed some impatience, however. She's been seeking advice from many different corners. And not only in Aelio, she also approached Tyvis and Glenn. I would not have expected Glenn to be so forthcoming, but I hear he was quite generous with his wisdom. He must be kinder than his behavior would suggest. Or perhaps Aina simply has a soothing effect on people. Tell me, does Aina have leadership ambitions? Your use of "for now" suggests that she does, indeed. I certainly look forward to seeing her continued growth.
Do you read me? Urgent request. The Aleo Training Corps has been ambushed by enemies in the Maraba Canyon. We've lost contact with them. Please, hurry to assess the situation and render your assistance.
Okay, Marva came into the Trinitas.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. We actually get to fight now.
Yep. Alright.
There's an enhanced enemy.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm going up and over the mall.
Just got on some things.
Oh well.
I think you went the right way. I went the wrong way. You're gonna have to wait for me. Because I can't get there. I'm heading back to the Trinitas and heading up the wall.
Yep.
And welcome to my channel. I can't jump. Start shuttle quest.
Someone help! Is anyone there? This is Training Corps Alpha Group. It's you!
Listen, we're all okay. Lynn, we're surrounded and completely pinned down.
You said it was totally safe.
Everything was fine until you attacked those enemies, dummy!
And how was I supposed to know they were so strong? It was all so easy in training.
It's gonna be okay. We're all getting home just fine. I've been in my fair share of battles, you know. Not nearly as many as Crawford or Dozer, but I've learned something. No matter how tough the situation, there's always a way through.
And what is our way through?
The strength of each Ark's defender. And making it work together. As long as we work together and trust each other, I know that we'll get through this.
Instructor Aina?
Come on, pick up your weapons. We've got a really capable friend coming to help. We'll avoid direct confrontation until then, but be prepared to defend yourselves. We've got this. Just remember what you've learned. Put that into practice, and I promise you'll be okay.
Yes, ma'am!
Trust in the bonds we've formed through our training.
Trust our bonds.
You can hear me, right? We'll hold things down the best we can. Which means, hurry. We need help.
Okay, see you soon.
Oh, that's why I chose Tector. It's just periodically when I use it, it creates a aura around me that heals others.
Success.
There! 3 o'clock! We can't get surrounded. Enemy! 9 o'clock! Look! Wow. It's like she knows exactly what they'll do.
Trial start. Success.
There were so many. Take it easy. Fall back and rest. That injury's still bothering you, isn't it? What? How did you know?
Trial start.
New enemy! I'll handle it. Keep an eye on our 12. Are we supposed to fight that?
We're gonna die.
No, we're not.
You've gotta be kidding!
What?
Instructor Aina!
There's no need to worry. Help is on the way.
I knew you'd come.
What are you laughing at?
You'll see when you get there. Alright. I'm gonna hang out here and wait for you. Grab some boxes. Killed some mobs. Wait for the storm to end.
We're about to hold a live concert in
It should be safe now.
So I guess...
We've been rescued? Glad we made it out of that one. I was trying my best to play it
I'm
cool
waiting
back
for my
there, but
collaborator.
the truth is, I was pretty scared.
Just
What if
gonna be a little
I
bit.
steered them wrong and they ended up getting hurt?
She's through the main fight
So
now.
glad I listened to everyone's
She's in the
advice.
cutscene, so won't be too much longer. In the meantime, I'm just playing Monkey Man.
But I think you should tell the trainees that. They really did an awesome job.
Instructor Ida! Thank you very much! And... I'm sorry. This all happened because I got cocky.
No, I should have warned you how strong those enemies were.
Okay.
That was my fault. I'm the one who should apologize.
Instructor.
Can I
Sometimes it's
ask
good
you
to
one
just
thing?
randomly explore because you
Sure.
never know what you're gonna find.
How did you know my leg was injured? You heard it when
You might
snuck
find a
off
new
the
spot
train.
that's got some minerals
I'm
in it
watching
or
you,
something that you
you know?
didn't know about.
Then what did you think of my moves? How I drew the enemy in and then...
I think
In this
you should
case,
try to
there was nothing,
maintain
so.
a little more distance. You're pretty aggressive out there.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't even notice until recently.
I've been telling you that you need to stay at your optimal range. Maybe next time you should try a different weapon.
I'll give it a try.
Can I ask one more question? Why did you fire your weapon in the air in the middle of a fight?
Oh, that? I was signaling our position. I knew it wouldn't take long for help to arrive. I'm glad it worked.
Does this have to do with the bonds you mentioned?
Well, not exactly. It's just the sort of split-second decision-making I've picked up through experience.
But you two were really well coordinated. Seriously. You knew exactly what to do in the moment, with no hesitation.
I was impressed myself. I was like, so this is how Dark Falls Slayers operate. We're gonna work hard to be just like you one day. Right, Ruka?
Who said we were going to be partners forever? I sure didn't.
I mean, I wasn't...
Anyway, let's head back to Elio. We can talk about everything there.
And who said we're going to be partners forever? I sure didn't. And there you are. All right.
Yep, I'm here. Hello.
All right. And the storm ended just in time too. So, Second Mountain Road and then across the bridge.
Sounds good to me if I can get a lock on it.
Okay, ready?
As soon as I put my coffee down. Okay, across the bridge.
All right.
Are you across the bridge?
Yes, I'm in the store. Looks cutscene already.
Oh, we're in different instances then.
Oh.
You're back.
Tozer!
Instructor Dozer!
Lan told me everything. I'm glad you're back safe and sound. You look like real warriors now. Great job getting it done out there. And Ina, I might even mistake you for a real instructor now. Ina's main strengths are her perceptiveness and adaptability. It's how she learns so much just by watching you and Manon. And today, she demonstrated what it means to be both a leader and an instructor. She is a cut above the rest. The girl's something else. She's kind to others, but exacting toward herself. And there doesn't seem to be any challenge that can break her. I think that's why people naturally look to her. And I, for one, am excited to see just how far she can go. Who knows, she might even surpass her father one day.
Back to Alio Town Ruins. I will meet you there.
Alrighty.
This time wait for me.
No.
Okay, let me teleport to you.
Alrighty. Ready?
Let me get my running start.
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you here again. That I'm an instructor now. And how I struggled at first, but now I'm getting the hang of it. That reminds me, I never did thank you for the other day. For rescuing both me and the training corps. Thank you. That's true. Everyone really contributed. But then you showed up, and it all worked out. You're constantly getting me out of all kinds of jams. Not just in battle, but also... You always cheer me up when I'm down. I feel like I can do anything as long as you're with me. Can you promise me you'll always stay by my side? I didn't mean... Oh, forget I said that. I didn't mean it like that. I plan to keep working hard to make sure we can stand side by side. I mean, as Ark's defenders, of course. Hey, come on! Stop, you meanie! Well, anyway, I'm glad we had this talk.
Alright. Next one, back at Central City.
Yep.
Alright. Ready?
Watchtower's in the back.
Oh, hey! Manon! And you too!
It's been a while.
Wow, you're looking great!
You too. It feels like you've grown so much in such a short time.
Look who's talking. It's so weird. We're on totally different paths, but it feels like we've been together this whole time. Almost like the three of us are just meant to be together.
Yeah. We'll always be a team.
I know we will. No matter what happens, I know that the three of us will always be together. That much, I'm sure of.
Me too.
Sorry to bug you, but could you come see me in the command room?
I can switch back to Gunner now.
Yeah. Before I go into the command room, that's what I'm doing. I'm switching my class back
Yep.
because I'm more effective with my main class.
Me too.
Well, it's mainly because the weapon.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright. Speaking of which, do I have any points to add? I don't think so, but
Come by
no.
anytime, okay?
Okay, you ready to head to the command room?
I need to take a break for a minute. I will be right back.
Okay.
The live concert is on right now in Return City.
Alrighty. You ready, Freddy?
Sure.
Thanks for coming. We were having a normal conversation with her when all of a sudden something changed. Out of the blue, she told us that she wanted the three of you here.
You have arrived. I am Zephetto. Allow me to borrow this body for a moment.
Zephetto? What's going on?
I need you to listen to what I have to say. I am unable to move from my current location. I doubt that I'll be able to extricate myself from this situation on my own. Therefore,
Hello,
you three,
fam.
I will need your help to get out of
Hey,
here.
Shaggy.
I'll send you the location now.
Hello,
Wait a
Shaggy.
minute. Is it really you?
It is.
What happened after we fought in the seal? And what do you mean you can't move?
Hey, hello, Shaggy.
And also, how are you doing this to Feria?
I have the ability to control Feria's nervous system to some extent.
Control her?
Oh, but she's still conscious throughout. Isn't that right, Feria? Say hello. Yes, I'm here, Zephetto.
I guess that's a relief.
I'll answer the rest of your questions once we are face to face. I've just reminded Feria how to get here.
LOL, what
Manon,
both ya he.
Feria, Aina, and you, 909. I want just the four of you. I'll be waiting.
Zephetto?
Zephedo is no longer present inside my mind.
It's always a one-sided conversation with him.
You okay, Feria? Everything feel alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
That's good.
It's just like him to reappear like this.
That was Zephedo. He would take over another person's body just to communicate? No. This is no time to sit around stunned. Let's compose ourselves and take a look at the situation.
Good call.
Interesting. And that's where Zephedo is?
So he says.
We found it during our recent investigation of Lucille. We've been referring to it as the Nameless City.
Zephedo should be in the lower level.
And I imagine you know just how to get there, Feria.
Yes. I can take you there now if you would like.
But why would he ask for just the 4 of them?
I couldn't say for certain, but we do know they've all met him face to face. Meaning he has some connection to each of them. Or at least, that's my guess.
I've been so curious about that place since we found it. I wish I could go with them.
You must not.
Huh?
You have an important role to play in completing the weapon.
What weapon?
Well, it's still too early to get excited, but I've been working on a little something to fight the Starless with. Feria and the others have been helping out.
If we both go, development will come to a complete halt.
I guess you're right. I'll stay right here and keep working. But you better promise to let me know if you see any cool new tech in there. Okay?
Of course I will.
You two make quite the pair. You know that?
Well, they clearly hit it off while I was working on my Halpha investigation.
In any case, it's clear that he just wants the 4 of you. I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. But without more information, all we can do is just play along. It's going to be risky. Do you think you're up for it?
Yeah. Count me in.
Me too.
Thank you. I have a lot of questions I'd like to ask Zephedo myself. Not sure I'd ever stop if I started. Just be careful out there.
This is gonna take a few minutes. Could you give me a minute?
Okay.
Nature's calling.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll be right back.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go watch the show. We'll be back at it again in a minute.
Okay, I'm coming to you to watch the show. If I can make it there before it ends.
I don't think so.
I don't know, I'm
You
here.
get here just as it ends.
I still made it before it ended.
True.
The live concert is complete.
Okay.
At least I got the concert buff.
Yep. Move on.
Yep.
We won't be able to come back for a while. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, this part takes a while. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the last thing we're going to do on the stream, I think.
Yeah, because it takes a while.
Ready to go. Where's Varia?
She's over there.
Varia! Wait, what the?
Crawford said that I should be prepared. In case we have to fight.
That makes sense. But, wow.
Do you think so?
So, I was curious. How did it feel when Zephedo was controlling you?
I'm not sure how to describe it. It felt something like an out-of-body experience. Like I was watching myself from outside.
What's up, Manon?
But why Feria?
Huh?
I mean, why did he choose to communicate with us through her?
I believe it is because I am Zephedo's backup.
His backup? But aren't you...
Correct. I am your backup. And apparently, I am also Zephedo's backup.
How are you so sure?
I was simply made aware of it when Zephedo's consciousness entered mine.
And so you're around in case anything should happen to him. Of course.
Yes. Everything's fine. But I appreciate your concern. Thank you so much.
Wow. These buildings just go on forever. Every single one of them must have been full of people, right?
Yeah.
What was this place exactly?
It was once the center of Resurgent Arc's activity. This was the largest of its residential districts. And all of its other various districts branch out from here. That includes the underground facilities as well.
Did Zephedo tell you that too?
Yes, but in a fragmented way.
How did we manage to overlook a place as huge as this?
Because it's not actually on Alpha. I do not know the exact location, but I know we are in orbital space above Alpha.
What do you mean, space?
What she means is that where we are right now is way up high among the stars we see when we look up into the night sky from Alpha.
Huh?
But teleporters can only take us so far, so we can't be that far away, right?
Correct.
Still, one would think that Lucille's vast array of sensors would have detected it. Unless the exterior is being cloaked somehow to avoid detection. But why?
Do you have any idea what they're talking about? Really? Because I'm totally lost here.
Zevetto designed this place to be undetectable. Not just by people on Halpha, but by us too.
Which must mean he was hiding something, right?
Right. Or at least, I assume so. Feria, do you happen to know anything about where we're going?
No. The only thing I know for certain is how to get to where Zevetto is. There is a simple map in my mind, but no details at all besides that.
Of course.
He wouldn't be leading us into a trap, right?
Your guess is as good as mine. But I think it's safe to say that we should be prepared for any eventuality.
Good call.
It would seem there's enemy readings ahead.
Seems so.
Trial start.
Enemies.
We have confirmed signs of renewed Dark Falls activity. We are preparing an interception operation. Please prepare to deploy.
Are genetically modified versions of existing species.
Zevetto modified them? We were only involved in art and politics, so we never came across information that didn't pertain to the two things.
This is an emergency transmission. We have confirmed signs of renewed Dark Falls activity. We are preparing an interception operation. Please prepare to deploy.
Trial start.
The final version. The setting and acquiring powerful abilities.
Success. Trial start.
As far as dolls, ruinous. Most of them are replicas of fall spawn. However, we were never able to locate a complete version of their genome, so we don't know how accurate these replicas actually are.
Fall spawn.
Trial start.
I think we got them all. Let's keep moving. I just can't believe there's really nobody here.
Everyone left for Halpha in order to proceed with the experiment. The city's functions have been dormant for a long time. But some of them seem to have started up again in the very moment we set foot in here.
Then, what's with all the enemies?
They are likely the intruder defense system, though some may be malfunctioning training programs. Only Zephedo has the top-level security clearance required to do so, though I am unsure why he has not disabled them.
Do you know when they stopped using this place?
No, that has not been revealed to me.
I simply can't imagine everyone in this huge city left for Halpha and Lucille.
I have no information on that subject.
It seems as though Zephedo only reveals what's convenient for him.
Why don't we just ask him what we want to know? We'll see him soon enough, right?
True. Let's do that.
Wait, I know this song.
I believe.
Why is it?
Same exact time. Every day of the I don't know why, but I have a feeling. We played it for the same reason. I remember that Zephedo mentioned many lives were lost in the war against the stars. I have to imagine that the song was played in the morning for them. Perhaps it was played in the fields so we would never forget. Do you have any insights into the song, Feria?
I do not. No. However, I think you are probably correct.
So, this song was played both here and in the seal. Maybe it's Zephedo's way of expressing his emotions.
Trial start. Success. Trial start. Success.
Our objective is just up ahead.
Then let's clear these guys out first.
Trial start.
really go down from here?
Yes.
What is this?
It's just like Lucille.
No. On the contrary. Lucille's design was based on this facility.
Feria. No. Zeffetto.
Follow me.
I've seen this place before, too. What are these?
The third generation ARC's production facility.
Is this where Meteorn come from?
It is. Allow me to tell you all about the ideal toward which we have been striving. ARCs. ARCs is a mighty force that made a name for itself in the major war 1,000 years ago. It was through their efforts that the war was brought to an end. Their victory ushered in a long period of peace. Such an era had no need for a powerful fighting force, and ARCs was, in time, forgotten. However, it was the emergence of the Starless that made them relevant once more. We believed that we needed the same power as this ancient force in order to counter the external threat. Unfortunately, much of their history and knowledge was lost to the sands of time. All we were able to gather was some battle logs and genetic code here and there. One particularly valuable piece of genetic code came from an ARCS member in cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you saying you found one of these ancient warriors in a suspended state?
Yes. However, I regret to say we never ended up learning much about them.
What does that mean?
We couldn't start the thawing process. They were too heavily protected. So we put waking them aside and focused our efforts on more accessible things. Initially, we started by looking for photon-related genes in the genetic code we recovered. And we developed simulations based on the combat data we had available. So began our long, long experiment. The culmination of which is you, 909.
We get the idea. We have some questions.
Proceed.
What happened to all the people in the city?
Resurgent ARC started out with roughly 100,000 members. Nearly all of them were based out of here. The finest minds, all working towards ARC's grand reconstruction. At the time, we referred to the new ARCs as the first generation. There was one major difference between the first and subsequent generations. We spliced the old genetic material
directly into the first experiment subjects.
You did what? Introducing a large amount of photonic code into the average person's body would...
Exactly. The average mind and body cannot handle the sudden influx. Their bodies rejected it, and most died. Even those who survived suffered changes that left them physically or mentally unfit to continue. A philosophical rift began to grow among the research staff. Vicious arguments would break out, even erupting into violence on several occasions. Resistance grew. In the end, we were left with only 1/10 of our original staff. And half of those were lost to accidents during our experiments. But those who remained continued onward and began to construct Halpha. Their goal was to enhance those in the first generation that had adapted to the genetic code. I myself am a member of that first generation. My ability to transfer my consciousness was one of the things revealed during those experiments. Therefore, I've inhabited many different hosts over the years. I have continued my work of preparing for the Starless, still aware of the threat they pose. As a last surviving member of resurgent arcs.
You're the last one?
There is something else I'd like to show you.
What exactly is this?
The test subject inside of this pod is identification number 909.
What?
"909. Who are you, exactly? An error occurred when transcribing your genetic code to the fourth clone. The data did not match number 909's. 909 is in here, and yet here you are in front of us. Remember when I told you about the ARCS member in Cold Sleep? There is more to that story. In the course of developing our new ARCS, we made sure to be meticulously cautious regarding maintenance of their housing equipment. However, much of it came under attack during the conflicts over our research methods, and was destroyed. Or so I thought. If you could be... You don't seem to be lying. We appear to have caught the attention of the Starless.
Our destination is just ahead. Destroy them.
There's still a lot more I need you to explain.
Focus on killing these first.
Trial start.
That should be the last of them.
Onward.
Is this where we'll find your, body?
No. Inside of here is the fourth clone host. We've uploaded the required battle data, but its soul has yet to be implanted.
This can't be real. Are you subjecting us to yet another one of your experiments?
No, I am not. The truth is, I lost my body in my last fight.
Huh?
The Starless Vanguard that attacked after we all fought. I did manage to defeat it, but my body sustained irreparable damage in the process. So, I used my ability to transfer my consciousness over to Feria.
So, are you saying you've been inside Feria's mind ever since?
Correct.
And all this time, you've been plotting how you might lead us here.
Yes.
What is it that you want?
To transfer my soul into this clone.
And go right back to leading resurgent arcs, I take it.
I want to bring the war against the Starless to an end. This fourth clone incorporates lessons learned from 909's field performance. It has the data from every single battle you've ever been in. An Ark's defender to surpass all others.
How can you be sure?
I can't until I try it out.
Then maybe we need more data first.
I don't have time. I can't sustain myself in this body for much longer. My consciousness needs a permanent host.
I can't.
Fair. You know the process, right? I do. Then let's start.
How is this even possible?
Yes. Excellent.
Charlotte!
How persistent. Understood.
Been a while since we all fought together.
Yeah, it sure has.
You're not going any further.
Trial start.
Mwahaha.
start.
That takes care of that.
Let's go check on those two.
Good idea.
Well, I completed it and still had 10 herbs left.
Nice.
Ah, yes. This will do. This should be enough power to defeat him.
Defeat who?
The powerful Dark Falls class starless that appeared 500 years ago. The one that consumed more planets and snuffed out more lives than any other.
That
Wait for me, I'm almost done.
terrifying.
He destroyed the anti-starless squad I was
I
part
can
of
skip this
at
if you
that
want.
time as well.
No.
And in the process, incapacitated me. I lost consciousness for quite a long time. When I came to, absolutely nothing was left. My home planet was gone. All of my loved ones.
I received 1,000 Meseta, not sure what for.
Themselves had vanished without a trace. My entire world was reduced
The
to
one thing I do
absolute
know is I need
nothing.
to
All I could do was stand there in complete shock.
clear my bag. In the meantime, while I'm
Last,
waiting for you,
I can finally avenge that loss. And now,
wait on that.
Sergeant Ark's mission can
Alright.
truly be fulfilled. Feria, are we finished?
We are.
Very well, then. What?
Alright.
Fine. Well played.
What's going on?
Stay back, Aina.
Okay, so once she gets out of here, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. We will begin this again tomorrow to continue on the storyline. And let's see. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find somebody to raid. Yeah, she's a little bit behind. She's right on the ending sequence of the cutscene right now.
Are you okay? Yes.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid Hafiz 878. But we'll wait for her to show up before we continue this. She should be pretty quick here now.
This was a great story. Hope the next part of the story is as good whenever it comes out.
Yeah, it is a good story, but it's predictable.
We need to tell everyone back home what happened here.
Alright, and there she is.
I'm loading it now.
Yep.
Sweet.
Might have to go with somebody else because it kind of looks like this person's AFK at the moment, but we'll see. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna say bye.
Yep, either way, folks, I hope you have a great day. Be entertained.